Harry's back once again, friends. Got the subsoiler on. Down here in the pasture field. Old subsoiler doing a pretty good job. You got to go slow. Down here there's plenty of sand rocks. Second gear, low RPM, about all you can do with these old big tractors. If you ain't careful, you'll break something. He'd pull it no problem, third, fourth gear, fifth if you wanted to. But sure as you hang a rock or something like that, you're gonna break something all to pieces. So we proceed with caution and go a little slower. We'll run in low second and give it its time. And if you hang a rock, you can grab a clutch and not break nothing. Down here pulling a few furrows in the pasture field. Ground's dry and hard as a rock. Rain's been scarce this season. So we're down here busting it up, pulling a few furrows across through here every 12, 14 foot. If it ever does rain, give water a place to soak down and go in the ground. Been a weird season. Fertilizer prices, I don't know if y'all keeping up with it or not, but they've done over doubled. And ain't even nowhere close to spring yet. This little field here is just old rolling hill pasture ground. This winter lot, this is where the cows will be this winter, this herd over here. I'm sure some people will say, oh, you're running that ground, you're running the grass. You ought to go no-till, don't disturb the grass. If that works for you, that's just fine, more power to you. The way we do it around here, we still use the subsoiler when and where we need to, and we still plow when and where we need to. You've got to open that ground up and let it take the water down, soak in the ground. Give it a place to go if it comes a hard rain. We're going to feed in here this winter. We got plenty of rolled hay. We'll roll round bales right out through the top of these right here. All them seeds will go right down in there. It'll freeze and thaw this winter. Come next spring, good Lord willing, if we get any rain, you'll see the grass come up and this will green up and take off to grow. There's plenty of cow piles in here, that's extra fertilized. We've got a drag mat that we'll drag around, spread all them out and put that back in the ground. So next spring, good Lord willing, this will hopefully look a lot different. If we don't get the rain, it ain't gonna make no difference no way. They saying right now, if fertilizer don't go up no more, it'll be right at $1,000 a ton. That's gonna be pushing it right there. Ain't gonna be many people buying it, I'm afraid. That cuts into the billfold quite tremendously. They ain't much profit on the farm to start with. They just keep raising the prices on everything. Fuel, bale and twine, fertilizer, all your input costs go up. Cattle on the hoof, live cattle, ain't bringing enough to compensate and make up the difference. Somebody's getting rich. A middleman, time it leaves off the farm, it gets in the store, somebody's getting rich, but it ain't the farmers, that's for sure. That's what Harry's into this morning, friends. We still got a lot more subsoiling to do. They give them a chance of rain this next week a little bit. Not great, but hopefully we'll get some. You can see the old pond's down bad, hit down 4 foot where it ought to be. There's seasons that way, there's dry years and there's wet years. That's the way the good Lord designed it, I reckon. Every summer it's supposed to be hot and every winter it's supposed to be cold. Every night it's supposed to be dark and every day it's supposed to be daylight. You can about bank on it. That little subsoiler does a good job. It busts up just enough down in there to give it water plenty of place to soak down. That's good dirt. This old tractor here pulled a double subsoiler if I ever had one, but they're mighty expensive. So we just utilize and use what we got. If you can't afford it, you don't buy it and you don't need it. If you want it, you save money till you can afford to buy it. That's just the way it is. You pay your own way. There's too many people out there nowadays looking for something for nothing. They don't want to sweat, they don't want to work for it. They want all this fancy new stuff, but they don't want to pay for it. We like all the older machines, all the old antique stuff. Friends, y'all have a good evening. Enjoy the weekend. It's supposed to be nice. Better get outside and take advantage of this pretty weather. Y'all have a good evening. Come back and see us.